Hey guys, it's Daniel from Sun PPC. So in today's video, I wanted to go over assets and ad assets and which ones you should be including in your campaigns, why you might want to be using them, and how you can use them to improve the conversion rates of your campaigns and improve the click-through ratio. Okay, so if we go to assets, this is just in the dashboard, you can see all the different types of assets that you could possibly have. So I'm going to go through all of them and explain, where I would use them, as well provide some examples of them. Some of them are more straightforward. Some of them are you might not know of, and this will just be a really good refresher for you as well. Okay, so business name. Obviously, this is the name of your business and your business logo. You can add them by pressing the plus sign to make sure that you have advertiser verification done. Do make sure you've actually set that up properly and completed that. Go for both the business name, business logo. Very good to include in your campaigns. For example, if you're running a search campaign, instead of it just being like an internet logo, then you will have your business name and business logo showing up there as well, which is really awesome. So next one, I would say site links are very good if you want to reference other things on your page. So let's say we offer like we're doing an ad right here for martial arts classes, martial arts free trials, but we have some other services we want to highlight as well. So for instance, maybe we have a Muay Thai class, Muay Thai kickboxing. You can give an explanation of it here. I'm just gonna put my website URL, but make sure you put it to its respective website URL. And then maybe you have some type of private lesson class, so private classes. Okay, and then same thing there. And for this one as well, maybe you want to let customers know more about your business, so you can make one that's about us. Another one could be reviews. So you can tell customers, okay, like if you click, you can learn more about us, see why people join us, something like that. But you essentially just giving the customer more options of where to click. So maybe they search general martial arts, but they want a specific service within that. So you're an MMA gym, you have Muay Thai kickboxing, but you also have jiu-jitsu, you also have private classes. People, maybe the person wants to see your reviews, first time they've ever seen you up, so they want to know, credibility wise, who you are. That would be awesome as well. So that's something you can add in. Would really recommend this for most businesses. And like, it's really a plus in all ends. The only reason I wouldn't include these is if your customers just like they're dead set on one product and they don't really need any more information. That way I would just select like the about us reviews, just more so of credibility or trust building, so that you can move the person more so down the funnel and get them more ready to purchase or sign up. Okay, I'll just click cancel for now, but you would want to set that up. That would be for site links, and make sure they're just set to the respective destinations. So if you have a landing page with about your private classes, make sure you send the people to that actual landing page and not just your homepage. From there, so callouts. Call out important things about your business, things you offer. So for instance, maybe you have free trials, maybe you have awesome customer service, maybe you have customer support 24/7. Things like that you would want to highlight here. Like this is like about the service I offer. This is just a call out, get in shape, meet new people. But even here would include like 24/7 customer service. If you're an ecom business, you want to do shipping, for example, over X orders, limited time discount, 10% off, something like that, just to more so highlight important things about your business, potential things that would further entice the person to click that you didn't state in your descriptions. As well, when you create these callout sets, you can actually go into advanced options right here, and you can schedule when you want this asset to run. So maybe it's a specific asset that you only want to show up. Like let's say you have a promotional one. Again, you can actually highlight that here, but you can also do that in a promotion extension. This is just like another way you can reiterate it. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend doing the 10% off here. You can just do that in the promotion section. But anyway, you can say like when you want this asset to start and end, and what days you want it to be running. Maybe it's specifically, I don't know specifically for what callout you would use. Maybe on for your own business, you would have better understanding and you would know which days, hours to filter out. But what I can think of is if you're doing like a call extension. So there's a call extension right here. And you would want to go into advanced, and you'd only want your phone number to show up in the times that you can actually pick up the phone, meaning like you're only at work from 9 to 5. So you would set 9 here and then 5 p.m. Or it's with 20, if it's a 24-hour clock, then it's 17. And basically you're just saying that you don't want Google to bid on your, you don't want Google to show your phone number in the ads if it's not in one of these times. So you want to make sure that for that as well. That was callouts that I covered. Structured snippets, they just add in some like additional important information of your business. So like you can go through here, maybe there's specific brands that you have. Maybe it's a service catalog. If you're like a martial arts gym, like maybe you have like kids classes, adult classes, group classes, women's only classes, things like that, important things. If you have like a car company or something like that, you could say what type of model of cars you have. So it gives you some examples of here, like this for Toyota. But if you have like different brands, or if you have different brands, then you can say which type of values you would put here. Okay, lead form. So I would not recommend this. I don't think I've ever used this or I haven't used it in a very long time, but in recent times, I actually don't remember the last time I used this. This just allows you to do a lead form through Google Ads, but I would not recommend using these. I don't really think there's a point to even do a tutorial on it, because I don't think they're the best way. It's better to just have the person click through to your site and fill out the form there. Okay, location extensions. So these are important. If you have your Google business profile linked, then you can like have that highlight in your ads. If you are an affiliate, then you can select that as well. For example, if we said our, and then you link it to your Google business profile, and you can see. So that's what I was saying. It links to your Google business profile, or if you're a chain of stores, you can select. And from there, you can find it as well. So there'll be the steps there. If the person's searching at a certain location, it'll say like 2 miles from you, this person's business. And you can even increase the bid that you have for those specific locations. So you can tell Google, okay, if it's a person that's 2 miles out, so we want to put a 20% bid increase for that person because they're so much closer and they're much more likely to actually, come drive or take a walk to our actual business. Okay, for price. I've tried including these before, but I usually just don't recommend it, because either way, like if you're an e-commerce store, when the person clicks through, they're going to see your products on the page anyway, and they're going to see the prices there too. This is just giving, I guess, the person a preview of what you offer. Wouldn't really recommend these, but if you'd like, you can go through and take a look and add in the pricing. So you'd name whatever product you have, and then add in the information there as well. Maybe you have a specific URL you want to link to them just for mobile people, so you can think about that as well. So you have app extensions as well. This is obviously if you have an app, you can link this here as well, which is great. You can just link which app you have, look up your app, and then if somebody clicks, they can download your app. It's another way to advertise your app. And you can also say maybe within certain times, if you don't want it to always show up. I don't know, just some ideas for you there. I haven't really used these, but they could be good if you're a software company as well. Okay, last one. So this one would be quite important, because promotion extensions are great when you have like Black Friday sales or some seasonal promotions that you have. And basically you can add them on an account wide level, campaign or ad group. So maybe you have for specific ad groups or campaigns, you want to show a certain discount, then you can add that in here as well. But this is what I was saying. So let's say you can say no occasion, but let's say it's like Black Friday. Black Friday right here. I actually have a lot of options here, so you can go through. But it's also good because the person can see like what the purpose of the discount is. Like, okay, Black Friday, I was back to school. And then I give some reasoning for that. You can choose the type of discount that you have. So you can say percent discount. Let's say like we said before, 10% off X items. So if you have let's say martial arts programs, this is again for service based. I just like to reference this as an example. But if you have a product base, you can say maybe your product category off all items in X product category, and then you'd add in the final URL there as well. Make sure, just for CRO purposes, conversion rate optimization purposes, that you do have that promotion linked either in the header or an option for that person to redeem that coupon code when they're in the checkout. Because if they see it in the ad and then they don't see it on the landing page, creates some kind of distrust, and they also wanted to know how they can claim their promotion. They might not fill out the form or make a purchase. So keep that in mind as well. And there's some other ones you can do. So up to monetary discount, let's say like $1,000 off. If you're selling a more expensive product, up to percent discount, up to 50% off, because certain items are less percent off, some are actually 50% off, things like that. It's just some good ideas. You can do promo codes as well. So these, I would say, are more so useful for e-commerce businesses, because in e-commerce, you can, your merchant center, you can create a promotional code through there, and then you can import that into here as well. This is really important as well, because you're probably not doing a promotion forever. So what I would do is just select the start date and select an end date. That way your promo set extension stops running after a certain date, because you're just not offering that anymore. Okay, this is also scheduling. So in terms of days and times, what day and time you actually want your assets to show up. To see the promotion, maybe it's at certain times. Again, that really depends on your business, but I wouldn't really filter out by specific day and time for the promotion. I would just do it within a certain threshold of like weeks or months that you actually offer that promotion on your website. Okay, so you'd click save, and then it'll tell you all the ones that you added in. But this is a really easy way to just add it in for all your campaigns in a mass like account level, or you can like specify if you want to individually make them for each ad group or campaign. Okay, so that pretty much covers tutorial, my explanation on the different assets that you have. There's just a decent amount of them, so I wanted to cover that so it's a bit more clear for you as advertisers as to what the purposes are, why you might want to include them. And, certain ones are more valuable to you than others, and they could actually improve your click-through rates and conversion rates. For example, site links. If you include site links, you give the person more options, more destinations to go to. So you can improve click-through rate that way. Business logo and business name just build more authority with who you are. Call extensions, great way you can get more conversions, because maybe people just want to give a call. You can pick up on that as well and create a call-only campaign, which I referenced in the other video. I created a tutorial on how to set that up. And maybe you have specific promotions, so you just have a limited time promotion. Good asset to include as well. There's also callouts, instructor snippets, which I covered as well. Very good to have those. Just adds extra information about your business under your descriptions as well. So thanks so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.